Donald Trump is back on top.
I am going to be the greatest jobs president that God ever created.
After a second-place finish in Iowa last week, the Republican presidential hopeful and real estate mogul swept past his rivals with vague promises to make America great again. Claiming victory on the Democratic side, Senator Bernie Sanders from the neighboring state of Vermont.
Together, we have sent the message that will echo from Wall Street to Washington, from Maine to California.
Sanders appealed to younger voters. His liberal agenda paid off and gave him a wide lead over his only rival, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. She conceded defeat Tuesday night, but refused to give up.
Now we take this campaign to the entire country.
9 Republican candidates went into New Hampshire. Tuesday's results are expected to trim the field. One man in particular who saw a recent surge in popularity evaporate is the senator from Florida.
Polls showed Senator Marco Rubio in second place by the time the voting started, but it wasn't enough to propel him to a strong finish by the time all the ballots were counted.
But at this Rubio rally in Manchester, his supporters say he likely won't bow out.
I think he's in it for the long haul.
And he can speak to all different nationalities. He can speak to all different age groups. I think he's the right guy to represent our party.
A record number of voters turned out to cast their ballots in the nation's first primary election of the 2016 presidential race. Long lines in cities and towns across the state likely reflected voters' desire to rebuke the political establishment.
So I'm just hoping for better things coming up.
But Trump and Sanders still have a lot of work to do to convert Tuesday's momentum into a presidential nomination.
Look, Donald Trump is Bernie Sanders without the hemp bus and all of the rock and roll music. At the end of the day, we have two parties that have two extreme candidates, both of which are going to have to tack to the middle if they're about to win a national election.
The next stop for the winners, and some of the losers, upcoming nominating contests in South Carolina and Nevada later this month. Tetiana Anderson, TRT World, Manchester, New Hampshire.